Hey guys, Jay here. Welcome to another cosplay unboxing. Today I've got just this little package here. It's just one item, or it should be just one item. And that is Roman Torchwick's jacket from the series RWBY. So there's not much to say here, so I'm just gonna get right on into it. And actually, of course, I forgot my scissors. Why would I remember that? Looks like all I got are these. Didn't want to use my fabric scissors, but I don't know where any others are, so nothing I can do about it. But I have the other camera over here, so we're gonna, and actually I might be able to pull this one closer. There we go, get some better shots with that one. All right, anyways, I'm gonna open this. There's something right here. Oh, that's it's apparently in a Ziploc. I can feel the Ziploc. So I gotta be careful not to cut that because I can use that bag. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. You guys can see the microphone, but screw it. It's really hard because when it's above me and I'm down like this, you can't hear me. So now you can hear me. All right. So now, yeah, now it shouldn't be actually. Let's just do that. Call that. I don't know what's good for this. Whatever. I'll just leave it at that. You can see how jerry-rigged this is. It's on a selfie stick. Anyway, yeah, that's how my microphone's been for all of my videos where I've been like this, at this table like this. Yeah, it's been jerry-rigged like this, just above everything. Anyway, all right, so let's get it out. Ooh, it actually looks like it might be decent too. All right. So I should mention, I got this on Easy Cosplay, which is where I get most of my stuff from. They kind of know who I am now. Oh yeah, okay, feels like a regular costume, so that's what I expected. It is lined, so that's good. It's got white lining, which is obvious. Okay, yeah, there is red up on the top where it's supposed to be. So let's do some I don't even know if these are correct, the buttons here. But, oh, one's not buttoned in. But whatever, I'm going to unbutton them anyway. So you'll notice these on the end here, these big cuffs. These I'm going to take off. They are the same fabric. I didn't think that that was going to be the same fabric, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm taking them off because it was very difficult to figure out what this was supposed to be on the wrists, because in the show, since it's really bad 3D models, like, no offense to Rooster Teeth or anything, but the models back then were really bad at the beginning. We couldn't tell if it was like this, where it was a cuff and then just a regular gloved hand going through it. So like that, but with a glove on this hand like this, and then this was just a cuff like this. We weren't sure if it was like this or if it was full gloves. It turns out, if you watch RWBY Chibi, it's full gloves. His gloves go all the way up, so they are not cuffs like this. So I'm just going to cut these off. I'll just wait until later. They just sewed them down at the bottom. I can just cut that off. These will tuck into the gloves. It'll be fine. And in fact, I have all the other pieces for the costume already done. So this is the hat. I might as well, since it's right here. Here's the hat. This is a real, whatever you call this, bowler hat is what I call it, or a derby hat. This is a real one, like a fashion one. So this was like 50 something bucks. I think it was like $53 after shipping and tax. And then I just put a feather that I got off Amazon on it. This is like the best feather that was in the pack. It was a pack of 120 or something like that. It's whatever. And then these are the gloves. So I can show you, they go on, they slip on like that. There's no buckles or anything. They're sewn down. So like they're not sewn down completely, but they are sewn down to themselves. So they can technically move. Well, they can't really move, but they're sewn down and then they wrap around and then they're sewn to each other. Or you know what I mean? You can see it. And that way they look correct because you can't see any buckles on his. And then there's these, the loops. Those are on his gloves too. So yeah. But I have both of these done already. The hat done. The wig I did a video of already, which has another hat on it because I had another hat and it turned out to be too small. It fits the wig head just fine, but it doesn't fit me. It fits my head like this, but it doesn't fit over the wig on me. This one does. This one fits me over the wig because this one is huge. This one is really big. So that's good. I picked the biggest size that they had, so that's good. Anyway, back to this. So you can tell what I mean by, oh, here, this one. So this goes instead of one of these. So that's what I mean. So now I just have to try it on, I guess. Make sure it fits. It fits. I mean, I should have expected that. It fits perfectly, actually. So that's great. That's just what I wanted. Oh, I also have the gray scarf thing that he wears, but it's on a wig head right now. I can't show you. It's right behind the stuff right here. It's actually directly next to the camera. So right there. Yeah, I have, I bought a gray, one of those big square type scarves, like a handkerchief thing. You roll it up, wrap it around, and you tie it. I just bought one of those. So this, I'm not going to button it right now, but I can see that it's big enough that when I button it on, I can sit down without it breaking, without the buttons breaking off. It's got the details here, these black lines, so that's good. And yeah, that's fine. Everything's perfect. This is just how I wanted it. All right. It's weird with these being so heavy because oh, they're not even on correctly. They put this one on upside down. Whatever. Like I said, I'm not going to use them anyway. I'm going to cut them off. So I can just flip them out like that and cut them off. So that's fine. I can do that easily. So that being wrong doesn't bother me. If that bothers you, I don't know what to tell you. This is wrong anyway. So, but this is how, okay, whatever, it's messed up. This is how all of them come. I don't think I've seen a single one, because I was looking around. I don't think I found a single one that comes where it's not like this, where it has the cuffs like this. Because that's just kind of what it looked like in the show. And it just isn't. When you watch RWBY Chibi, you can tell that it's just a full glove. Because you can see the lighting better and all that. I don't know if this is even long enough, because I just kind of guessed on length. Because I don't know what is or isn't long enough for this. But I'm just gonna call it good and just assume I'm right. I don't know. He wears all black. You're not gonna be able to tell anyway. So, yeah. So I think I like it. I'm gonna have to check and see, make sure everything is the correct length. Because this is a little high up here. This is like belly button right here. I think this needs to be lower. Not much I can do about that right now. I might have to ask them. I'm gonna measure this. I gave them a length, and actually, I have it right here. I gave them a length. It was like 30 something inches from shoulder seam down. So I'm gonna check this. Put it on the shoulder seam. I think I gave them 31 to 32 inches. That's 31 inches. So if I gave them 31 inches, they made it the length I said. I went off of another costume that I had, pinned it up to what I thought was correct, took the measurement as best I could, and just assumed that was correct. I don't know if it was correct. This should work. It should be fine. If anything, this is just going to annoy me a little bit, but I don't remember if it's that. Actually, I can look right now. I have a phone on me. I can just do that. So one sec. Oh no, his does go that high. Wow, okay. And I might want to, I'm going to change these buttons out. He actually has just plain gold, but no, wait, what? Wait, no, his are black with these gold things on it. There we go. Hard to see, but yeah. I'll post up this picture or something that I'm looking at. Yeah, he has the 3 dots on it. Oh, okay. That was not expected. Okay then, yeah. No, this is perfect actually. All right. Never mind. I am stoked with this. Okay, looks like the collar line could be a little better, but his just goes up like that anyway. So that might be as good as that's gonna get. If this could flare out more and be a little bit bigger, that'd be nice. But I will live with it. I can't tell in that. I can't tell how it is in that. So in the viewfinder here, the screen. So there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah. No, I like this. Okay, this is perfect. I'm actually very happy. So yeah, if you don't mind either this or having to fix it if you want to do it that way, or wanting to cut it off to put actual gloves like I did, then go ahead and buy this one. I'll link it down in the description, but I'm going to show you real quick all the other stuff that I have, and I'm going to show you where to get all of those. Also, those will be in the description. So obviously this is from Easy Cosplay, like I said, and that's going to be the first one in the description. That's going to be like in the very top of the description. And the rest, I might just do the rest under it just to make this easy. And then I'm going to pull my wig from over here. I'll tell you which wig I did. I'll post the video to that. That video is already done and uploaded, so I'll link that down too. That has where to get the wig, and which wig it is, and what color and everything. And then the hat, I will link this specific one, but I'll also link the cheaper one that's on my wig head. If you're younger, you have a smaller head. If you fit Amazon wigs just fine, that one might work for you. This one though came in a bunch of different sizes, but it's 50 bucks. So yeah, but it fits perfectly and I love it. But yeah, oh, and I also used bias tape around here. This is red bias tape. It had black ribbon around it with a black ribbon bow tie, and it was like that really good ribbon. And yeah, so I cut that off and put red on there. There's 2 layers, so it goes around twice, and you can see in the back here that I've sewn it up. That's in the back, nobody's gonna see it, so it's fine. But the first layer, I tacked down some glue on all 4 areas. So in the back, it was sewn down. Then I tacked it here. Then on the front, I tacked it. Then on here, I tacked it with the feather in. So I put the feather in before the first one was around all the way. And then, well, it went the other way, whatever. The wrap went the other way, but same idea. But it's in all those areas. And then I went around it again, super tight, so that it didn't like come undone very easily. And didn't glue any of that down, and then just sewed it down here with it pulled as tight as I could. And I wanted it to look, you can kind of tell it's double, yeah, right there, it's double layered. I wanted it to look that way because I wanted it to look double layered. I just like the way that looks. It looks fancy to me. I don't know. But I will also link where I got these base gloves, and all you have to do is make a double-sided strap and sew it on, and then make loops and sew them on. That's all I did. But it took forever because I had to hand do all of the sewing onto the glove, because you can't just glue, you can't just sew onto this. That's not how it works. So I had to hand sew the entire things on here, but I machine sewed the things together. So you have to figure that out yourself, but I did make them so that I don't have to do anything, and they just go on. So I made them loose enough so that I can take them on and off without having to remove the straps. So yeah. And I'll grab my other stuff in just a second here and show you the rest of it. So this is my wig with the other hat on it. So this is the older hat. And yes, it just sticks to this wig. It's a felt hat, what do you expect? The other one's like a much better, like a fleece or something almost. But yeah, the wig, so the wig stays just fine like that. This scarf here is the one I bought. It's kind of matte on one side, super shiny on the other side, but I wanted super matte, but there's nothing I can do. I couldn't find just matte, but whatever. And so this is just wrapped around. Like I said, it's rolled up, and then I wrapped it around this twice. Wrap it around you as many times as you can, or that you need to make it tight enough to look right, and you're good to go. And you know what? I probably should get these cut off. I'll do it later. I'll get these cut off, put everything on, and then like add pictures to this or something, or just something to this so you can see the whole costume on. I'm not going to do the makeup because he does have like this weird like undershadow thing here with lines coming off of it. I'm not doing that tonight. I'll do that when I do the costume, like for the convention. I'm not going to bother with that for this or anything. So yeah, that'll be it for this. Just so, well, just so you can see here, I guess. You see how much bigger that is. So, but that one didn't pull the hair up nearly as much. So, and I need to fix this now because some of this hair is not the way I wanted it. So I'm just gonna cut a little bit of it a little bit shorter just to make it easier. Anyway, I need to stop rambling now and turn this off. We don't need that one on anymore. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this. I actually forgot. Real quick, I also made the cane. I forgot to mention that before I closed out the video. So now I'm going to close out the video. So yeah, the cane, I had already made a tutorial. It's already out. I'll link that down in the description as well. And you can go to that if you want to watch it. Anyway, now I'm going to get out of here. So if you liked the video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.